Welcome back to the channel. I'm making a YouTube video this morning because I just got the Lotus Emira. And when I say I just got the Lotus Emira, I didn't just buy it. I'm making this video because it might be the last video of this car that I ever make. Beautiful car, it's just simply over the fact that it doesn't run. A little bit of a backstory is I bought this car on December 5th in Van Nuys, California, Galpin Lotus. Put down a lot more money than I should have. That's a big lesson that I learned buying a car. I'm always going to buy a car first, put as little money down as possible, and if I want to pay it off, maybe refi down the road. Because now I have a non-running beautiful car that I put a shitload of money into. So I got the car December 5th, drove from Van Nuys, California back to Las Vegas. Next morning, I took the car for a ride down the Red Rock Canyon in Vegas, showed all my friends. Car's beautiful, sounds great. When I got home, it was smoking out of all the vents back here. Every vent had smoke coming out of it. So I bring it to Lotus, they check it out. Vegas Auto Gallery has it. They're the Lotus dealer in Vegas. They're the only ones authorized to fix it. It's under warranty. So, make a long story short, car was there for 3 months till February 27th. I picked the car up same day, took the car for a ride, maybe 15 miles, just because I needed to do a VIN inspection so I can get the car registered. So from the car being there December 5th, February 27th, picked it up, got home, just got back to the driveway to take a look. All of a sudden, smoke's pouring out of here again. I'm like, no way. All right, no problem. Same day, bring it back to Lotus. February 27th, I dropped it off. I actually picked the car up yesterday. Yesterday was April 1st. They said it was a warped transmission pan. And just to add on top of it, the clutch was blown in the car. It wasn't blown, but it was ripped apart. So they had the whole motor apart doing the rear main seal. Might as well put it in a new clutch. So I lay out the $1,700 for the clutch. The labor's free, basically. They're going to reimburse me, which I laid it out on February 27th. Today's April 1st. I didn't get the money back yet. So basically, I got the car last night, drove about 20 miles, showed my friends. They said they tested it. They drove it 60 miles, took the back of the car off again. Car looks great, ain't leaking nothing. On the way home, I get a check engine light, P0456. So that's basically like a small evap leak. It could be a gas cap, which this car doesn't have a gas cap. So I just went in there, messed the flap a few times, and I closed it up. It could be a charcoal canister. It could be a few different things. I'm supposed to bring it back to Lotus, so I figured I mess with the gas cap, reset the code, take it for a little drive, wait for the lemon law to go through. So let's just take the car for a little ride, check it out. I'm in Lake Mead National Park in Vegas right now because it's a nice road and I got to put some miles in the car. Let's do 60 miles. So I figure I don't make a lot of videos. I might as well make one, but it might be the last video ever made with this thing, because it's probably going back to Lotus today. Alright, so back in the car. Do a little FOV drive, since this is probably the last time I'm going to have this vehicle. Now the thing about I don't know if anyone's ever bought a car, like a new car that's a little bit over budget. It's the most expensive car I ever bought. I'm not a YouTuber. You know, it's a $100,000 car. It's a 2024. Car had 4,000 miles on it. So it's basically a new car. Still like 18 months left in the factory warranty. I don't want to make this a gloom and doom video, but the car, I mean, I bought a lemon. It's obviously a lemon. I bought the car on December 5th. I made 3 full monthly payments already. I'm out probably half the value of the car right now as a down payment, and the car hasn't ran. I only have the 3 hours of driving home from California, 4 hours, and a couple miles. I mean, I just got the car back. So, just say it's a bad experience, like a dealership should want someone to be happy, and if a car that's this expensive breaks down, they should be there to help you with it. Like I emailed Lotus so many times, called, and nothing, no response. Don't get me wrong, I spoke to the guy who sold me the car. He gave me some BS stories and tried to be helpful. I'm an easygoing guy, I'm nice, probably too nice in this situation. The service advisor at Auto Gallery, nice guy. It's a nightmare. A car doesn't take a month to get fixed. A car doesn't take 3 months to get fixed. I have a couple Porsches and I go to this place called Trophy Performance in Vegas. If my rear main seal was blown, it would probably be fixed in 2 days. They'd be harassing me to come pick the car back up. It's like ridiculous. 4 months to fix a car. And then the first day I get a check engine light. So enough about that. The drive of the car feels great. If you're a big guy, you're not going to like the seating position. The seat's very narrow. It's a comfortable seat, very nice soft leather. They did a great job on the inside. There's not too much tech. Like BMW has all big screens, which I actually like. It's pretty plain inside. Nice, soft to the touch. Shifter's rock solid. I bought this car because I'm like a car purist. I'm more about the drive and feel. I still need a manual transmission. I can't buy automatic cars, and there's not that many cars out there that are made with a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive. Supercharged, nice sounding V6. So this is the car if you're in that price range. It's this, Cayman GTS 4.0, GT4. That's it. Those are the stick shift cars you're getting. Drive feel, the road feels great. You feel every rock on the road. The car's not just driving for me. Car's quick. 400 horsepower. Was it 3,100 pounds or something? 3,200 pounds. The car is definitely fast enough. I'm not a 6-7 100 horsepower kind of guy. I don't care about the speed straight line. I'm more into how the car feels. Feels great though. It has AP brakes, so if you just the brakes are very responsive. If you come into a turn fast and then you just tap the brake hard, it shifts the body weight of the car right away. Say it's not the best track car, but I'm sure it's good. There's no GT4 on the track, but I'm sure it's a great feeling car. I didn't buy this car to be my track car anyway. I'm not a good enough driver to drive a $100,000 car on the track. So I would take it, but it's not the reason I bought it. Oh, it's in sport mode too. I should put it in track mode for the video. Car sounds pretty good. Tell you one thing, this shift is a little temperamental. I always drive stick shift cars, so I'm decent at stick, but it you have to be precise, it locks you out. Maybe it's a new clutch. But the car will try to lock you out of gear. Horsepower. Look how quick you hit that speed. It's do you really need to go much faster? How fast do you have to get there? You got to get there in 2 seconds, like in a ZR1X, not me. And don't get me wrong, for anyone who wants to buy a Lotus Emira, because I think it's a great car. Online you hear it's a rock solid car. So don't think that I'm saying not to get the car, but I would never buy a Lotus again just because there's no servicing, and if something happens to the car, Lotus USA can care less about you. They don't care how much money you laid out. They don't care that your car is broken. They won't even respond to you. I have to get a lemon law lawyer so that I can even do something about the money that I wasted on this thing. I'm out like a life savings worth of money on a car that doesn't run. I think it's not nice. But the car itself feels great. Nice car. If it ran. This is when the cops come into work. There's like a police station right behind us. So I don't want to catch the cops coming into work, so I'm going pretty easy. But like back road driving, if you're someone who likes back road driving on cars, you want something that feels special, this is the car, believe me. This is the car for you. If I had to do it over again, I should have bought the G87 M2, which performs better. I can almost guarantee it's better made. That S58's a better motor. I like the big screens because I have it in my X3. The manual transmission won't feel as good in the BMW. The thing has an unbelievable traction control system. So I took that car to track. I mean, it's kind of driving for me, but the traction control system's unbelievable in that car. It's all around pretty much. I'm sure it's a better car. This looks a lot cooler, I'll tell you that. This looks like a supercar. You know, it has that supercar look, the supercar feel. A lot of good points about it. The only thing I don't like, I think that guy JM on Cars bought Lotus. When he first started his channel, he bought a Lotus Emira back in the day. And his car broke, and Lotus can care less that his car broke. He loved the car, but he hated the service that Lotus gave you. I don't know if it's because they're small or they just don't care, but they really just don't care. That's really what it comes down to. So I understand where he's coming from now. I should have listened. It just looks so good though, like when you get in it or walk around it, it's like, man, this thing's nice. This thing's like, wow, it gives you that feel like, I can't believe what this thing is like for the money. You know, it's unbelievable. My car's not going to break. The thing's almost brand new, I thought. That wouldn't happen to me. It happens to other people. I'm not that guy. But yep, I'm that guy. Like, I bought many risky cars. I bought a 987 Cayman, 987.1 Cayman, 2006. I was going to get a PPI. They made it complicated. I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm buying it. Car runs unbelievable. Bought an N54 335. Car runs unbelievable. Car was great. I bought recently a 2006 Mini Cooper S JCW, 189,000 miles, rebuilt title. Car runs unbelievable. This is the car that doesn't run unbelievable. Out of all of them, this is the one that doesn't work. I just want anyone to keep that in mind who's going to buy one. Because I watched a ton of YouTube videos before I got this car. I mean, JM told me his story, but other than that, wow, this thing's rock solid. Wow, the feel, the quality. Oh, I really love being in this thing. What's it called? Seen on glass, seen through glass, takes on a road trip. Man, this thing is nice, nicest Lotus ever. That's all you hear. I wish someone said, if your car breaks, you're screwed. Throw the money in the garbage. Make your payment for 6 months and hope that the car gets lemon lawed. If they even respond to the attorney. Someone should have told me that. Anyone who's seen this video is thinking of getting a Lotus Emira, just take the good with the bad. If you get one, best of luck to you. I'm not going to buy another one if this gets lemon lawed. Not happening. But whoever buys one, I really hope that your car is the rock solid one that they talk about on, these reviewers talk about online. My friend has one, Jubal on Cars. He's had pretty good luck with his. Loves his car, you know, but me, no luck. My Lotus group, they love their cars. So that's really all I gotta say about it. I'm happy I'm driving it today after 4 months. At least I'm getting to experience it before it goes back in the shop. Let's hope I make it home. And I'm going to try to make some upcoming videos down the road. I really should. It's just a matter of, you know what it is? It's pure laziness. And like, I'm out at every car meet. I have 5 different cars in the driveway. When I get out there with my friends, I don't feel like filming. I feel like just hanging out with my friends. But I am a car enthusiast. I love this stuff. I'll make some more videos with this, if possible. I'll make some Cayman videos, 987 Cayman. Great car, highly recommend it. Mini Cooper S or JCW. I love that car. I might love that car more than this one, to be honest with you. Love that thing. If I would have bought that first, I would have had no desire to buy this thing. I would have saved $100,000. But I have a Boxster, 986 Boxster. Not too crazy about it. Maybe because it's not the S. It's a little sluggish. Long gears. Very good handling. Paint isn't perfect. So I also have a 2026 X330i. Very nice car. Good daily driver. My wife drives it. She loves it. Definitely not an enthusiast car. But I'm going to start making some YouTube. My friends have a ton of nice cars. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start making exciting videos. So if you want to see what's coming down the road, please like, subscribe, and tune in for what's upcoming. Thank you. Well, I'm almost home and there's no check engine light yet. So let's see if we make it back to the house. And I only did about 40 miles, 45, maybe 50. I think it would take a little longer. But let's see if we get a check engine light and park it successfully. My luck is when I park a car, it's fine. Then I restart it later, check engine light. That's my old BMW rule. So let's just see if we make it home before we conclude this video. I'll tell you one thing, nice driving car. Very nice driving car. But one thing I left out in this car, the way it was built, there was no room. The clutch is a lot further to the right than you'd be used to. So I have to, like, basically keep my foot tilted and over to the right. Because the way that the car was built. Which is okay, I'll get used to it, but it's a little weird. The square steering wheel is a little weird too. And the clutch kind of locks you out of gears. You got to basically like shift perfectly, and like with a purpose. Like you have to really put the car in the gear, which is satisfying. Not the worst thing. It's better than like a old school BMW shifter that feels like a broomstick sitting in a bag of marbles and jello. I feel like the 987 Cayman clutch and shifters, like, it's perfect. He has a little bit of play like this, but it's very purposeful in gear, and it's very like, you just feel the entire thing. I like how it's set up. And we got a couple blocks. Let's see if the check engine comes on. See kids look at it. It's a cool car. Everyone looks at this thing driving by. Seneca Blue, beautiful. Too bad it's a lemon. Once again, if you made it to this point of the video, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. There's the Mini Cooper JCW. Love that thing. Let's see. Get a little view of the Cayman before we get before we go inside the house. If I can get the garage open. No check engine light yet. There she is. Love that car too. All right. Thanks for watching.